Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are currently preparing for a war against Chile and Paraguay. The war is gonna happen kinda soon, not sure when. We'll have to figure out a good timing. But at this point we're just, enjoying the fruits of our labor, as I can say. Damn, we have no good leaders! Freaking hell. Oh, you are good. You are very, very good. The leader of the Second Army. And yeah, we're failing at getting horses at this point, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and hopefully they will fill it somewhere down the line. I try to get it manually, but it doesn't allow me to get horses, man. Okay, I don't want that much. 24 would suffice. There just probably isn't enough for that. Oh, you're building another bronze factory. Prophylaxis against malaria. The medicament gave the patient a protection against the disease gotten from the malaria mosquito, which was very common in the tropics. Good. It lowers our minimum life rating. Hey, did they expand? No, I don't think so. They're still there. So yeah, I want to build the artillery because that would be the best way how to prepare for the war, but okay, we got proto-existentialism. This was not a philosophical movement, but despaired philosophers analyzing and discussing concepts and conceptions which they considered flawed. The general notion about things as institutions, time, intellect, and being had to be reformulated not to create pseudo-problems. 15% research points bonus. And zinc alloys. Zinc, also known as spelter, is incredibly useful in the creation of many alloys. Methods of creating those alloys have advanced our production of bronze. Good. We do have bronze factories, I know as much. How I wish we had horses. This is where having a direct control over the economy would be great. And there's still quite a lot of people unemployed. Well, if we're producing a ton of cement, a lot of lumber too. That's good. Cattle is just being stockpiled and exported, which sucks because we could have pretty good numbers here if someone thought about having a slaughterhouse built. But obviously that's not a good idea. I don't know. So, early railroads. Aerobacteria and antiseptic principle. The discovery of aerobacteria and the development of antiseptics revolutionized life for humanity. No longer open wounds meant amputations or death, but infections, even fevers, could be cured with medicine. Nice. More population growth. We're at 1,050,000 people currently. I think we really should start this war if we could only just get the freaking horses. There has to be some sort of way how to fix this. Details. Military consumption. Can I confirm it? Did you do anything? Nope. Pharmaceuticals. The advancements of medicine has led to development of proper pharmaceuticals, especially those using opiates as a method of medical treatment and replacing more traditional methods. Good. So now if I automate it, lower the stockpile. Does it? No. It doesn't work. There are no horses in the world for us. Upper house rearranged. Anarcho-liberals, separatists. I kind of like that. I wonder what the next election will be like. Though I really think that... Yeah, but these all use horses. Jesus. Just have to build regular armies. United States. The 1857's World Fair in Washington is done. Oh, Bolivia offers us an alliance. Good. And Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale was a celebrated English nurse, writer and statistician. A Christian universalist, Nightingale believed that God has called her to be a nurse. She came to prominence for her pioneering work in nursing during the Crimean War, where she tended to wounded soldiers. Okay. She was dubbed the Lady with the Lamp after her habit of making rounds at night. Okay, early railroads are now done. And hey, we got Industry 2 now. Awesome. So, but before we go through that, we're gonna get the muzzle-loaded rifles to help us in what is going to be the war. Industry 2, factory cost load and RGO throughput increased. Pressure chamber for thorax surgery. When doing thorax surgery, a big problem had been oxygen in the bloodstream, but doing them in a pressure chamber, the risk of hazard diminished considerably. Nice. Elections are starting and we got an election fraud. A major instance of voting fraud has occurred in an election for a local assembly in one of our states. We have every reason to believe that the vote was actually a major victory for local conservatives, but the Liberal Party had nevertheless claimed victory. Stepping in from a national level to correct these frauds is what is expected of us, and securing a conservative victory would reduce overall militants in the area. But then again, maybe the Liberals would better have the power. No, step down and correct it. We are not gonna go with a fraud here. Okay, I guess we're gonna get more units the old way. Fuares... what? Fuares man right? Every man's right. Oh, the minority vote. Minorities in Argentina and Bajo Paraguay have gradually lifted themselves out of poverty and into the middle class. They have started their own sports organization, newspapers and religious centers. A particular racist and sharply divided town in Argentina and Bajo Paraguay has voted in a series of laws that effectively bans a large minority's most important cultural festival. The laws probably would not have garnered enough votes if cultural minorities were allowed to vote. The debate about spreading full citizenship to minorities is raging among the state's newspapers, and those in favor of full citizenship seem to be gaining the most sympathy. To stop this movement, we could stage an arson attack on the racist town City Hall and make it look like the minority was behind it. Let the debate take its course, you idiots! Order elections, good. Now you will go to Resistencia in preparation for the war. If we attacked, would Bolivia join us? Unlikely. A war hero speaks out. Yes, let's get people into more pro-military stance. Okay, we're getting the regulars, we're encouraging the capitalists. Still, we haven't really discovered the railroads, did we? Do not have first railroads. Okay, there's a 5% chance. Tablets at the courthouse. In order to emphasize the multi-religious makeup of La Pampa and the law's relationship with the divine, a courthouse in La Pampa has taken upon itself to install a series of reliefs along its wall detailing a great lawbringer from various faiths. Okay, so that's the violation of secularized thing. We do not want to get involved. Let the locals decide. Smash the rivers into little bits. Yes. Copper pits. Methods of mining copper are slowly advancing. increasing our ability to extract the ore and allowing our individual copper mines to become far more productive. Copper production throughput 20% and lead production throughput 50%. Okay, that's good for us, isn't it? Yeah, we get copper and I always think we have iron. We have lead, guys. No, we won't. There are no gods. Even though that pisses people. It's the truth. Austria. Well, the world seems to be a very peaceful pace. There's just conquest of Herati War and war of Persian submission. United Kingdom wants to add Persia into its sphere of influence. Arabistan? What kind of nation is that? Baluchistan. Hold on, that was it's the same thing. Smash the reliefs into bits. But what is Arabistan and Persia against United Kingdom? What is Arabistan? Oh, we got Abyssinia forming there. Diplomatic. That's just Persia. See Arabistan anymore. I don't know what kind of nation that is. Weird. Okay, so you guys can go here and fight if we need you to, and you guys can go here, where we can then split into two occupying armies. Justice demands a retrial. Over and over again. Oh, we got more units here. Let's get you into Mendoza. Man, this is gonna be a bloody war, I tell you. MMA brutality. A teenage girl was found beaten and raped in a cultural minority, so it's the same thing. We will uncover the truth. Religious policy. There are no gods. I'm risking kind of with the increasing militancy, but... well, what can you... what's the supply limit? 32 here. Ideally, when we declare this war, Chile doesn't participate. That would be perfect. But they might. Decisive argument for our... oh, we don't have the engineers yet. I see. Okay, let's get these planned out and see. Well, we could easily defeat these guys quickly if that works. I'm just a bit afraid about these guys, but we have a good guy fighting there, so... Argentina and Chaco debate trade policy. Free trade ensures. Now a question here is, do we want to attack Chile too? We could maybe try to gain some of these lower territories. What do they have there? Where is the production? Map. Sphere of influence. Oh, Argeo output. Yeah, like this would be good, but I'm mostly interested in coal. I know they had it somewhere. They got iron here. They got... oh, that's Bolivian. Okay, so we could get iron. Oh yeah, they had it somewhere up here. Los Rios. Let's look at the region. Where is the region? Here. We would need to take this entire territory from them. And then the south as well. That would effectively destroy them. I don't know if I want to do that kind of thing. And we have an alliance with them, so we can't even do anything, so let's not bother. I just want to get another regular unit here for this army, so that we know that we have decisive advantage. Election finished. Conservatives won. Interesting. Once we get to that last unit, we will probably be ready for war. I do hope Chewie does not join in. If we win this war, we might pretty much get into a secondary power status. I'm not gonna call any allies or anything. How strong is the army of... Wow, we have stronger army than Brazil. Holy crap. I think we're doing something right. Though we do not have any horses. That's not gonna change. Factories looking kinda good. Let them deal with how this is. A lot of unemployed people, but that's fine. They can deal with their own stuff. Hey, a new railroad. 2 new railroads being built. Good. That helps. So yeah, who's winning you? A great guy. And who's winning you? I don't think we'll need anyone better, but I wouldn't... Yeah, you're better. You're way better. Attack and defense is gonna be more useful. So we are after these 2 provinces, which are our cores, and we'll leave the rest of Paraguay intact. So I'll see you in the next episode where we start war. I'm gonna have something to eat before we do this, and then I'll be back.